we're gonna be staying together. So I was just thinking if it's in the money.
This man is willing to do whatever it takes to get his internet girlfriend home.
She's all right looking. Brown eyes, I think. Her chest size to me looks like double D's. I would have to guess. She told me that she loved me. Of course, I told her I loved her back.
Despite the puppy love, things turned south when Kate needed Shawn to claim her inheritance.
So here's where it gets interesting. She wants him to open a bank account for her inheritance.
$11 million in total. She wanted me to verify my ID.
And then they sent a social security for this guy. And we have a phone number.
David, I think they are already scamming someone else.
I think so too. All right, let's jump on. I'm gonna be customer support.
Love it.
Join us on another episode of Catfish. We'll get Kate to sign up for a bank account and find out exactly what this person actually looks like.
What just happened?
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your engagement with our videos helps us reach new audiences and could potentially stop other people from being scammed.
All right, team, we got another case. This is from a man named Shawn. He's writing an email about some woman he met online named Kate. I've been talking to a woman named Kate who contacted me online, but I don't remember her. She claims she lives 2 hours away in Louisiana. We've also spoken over the phone and it sounded like a real woman. Now she wants me to open up a bank account for her inheritance. And she even wants me to verify my ID through an Oklahoma Verify link. And I don't even know what that is. I am nervous because Homeland Security came to my door and I'm scared. I hope everything is on the up and up because I'm falling hard for her. Please help.
Hello, Catfish team. I'm Sean Griffin. I'm trying to find out who I'm talking to online. I live in Slidell, Louisiana. I lived there for 15 years. I mostly listen to heavy metal music. My favorite bands are Metallica, Iron Maiden, Slipknot. I also play video games too.
Shawn has previously tried online dating where he met a woman named Frances that got him into some hot water.
I started online dating like maybe in 2012. I gotten into a bit of trouble with money laundering, and I was like getting money from different people. And one time, money did come in through the mail. I was just sitting in my apartment one day, and I heard a knock on the door. They told me that they were from Homeland Security, and they were investigating money laundering that I was involved in. In my head, I was like, oh, I'm about to get arrested. And I think it was the main investigator. He said, this is your get out of jail free card. You cooperate with us, we're not gonna haul you into jail. I said, cool. I cooperated. I gave them my phone. And once they gotten what they needed from my phone, that was that. I never heard from them again.
Shawn put his past mistakes behind him, but felt like he was destined to be single. That is, until he got a message from someone on Facebook.
I was just living my life, I just completely gave up. I just said, I'm not doing online dating no more. I said, screw this. So I stopped completely. January 17th of this year, I just gotten a text out of the blue saying, hi, honey, is this Shawn? I was like, I was all confused. I was like, yeah, this is Shawn. I was like, who's this? She told me it's Kate. And I was like, Kate? We met on Facebook 3 years ago. I was like, I don't remember. And she sent me a few pictures of herself. She's all right looking. She looks like she's maybe in her mid-30s, maybe 37. Brown eyes, I think. 5'9", maybe 5'8". Her chest size to me looks like maybe double D's. I would have to guess. She's not really my type. She's not really a redhead like how I like. I like redheads and darker skinned women. If I compare Kate to my dream woman, she would be a 5. A little bit more flirty on her side. She would call me babe and honey and all that. She told me that she loved me. Of course, I told her I loved her back. She did call me, and it was an actual woman. What she sounded to me would be like an American voice.
Kind of plan, because I really want to see you. And I want to come, just two of us.
To me, she didn't have an accent or a nothing.
Things between Kate and Shawn were going steady. The two got close, and Kate even promised to come visit him.
She tells me that she's coming over to see me, which she lives in Lafayette, which is 2 hours away from Slidell. And she said that she ran out of gas. She said that my car's frozen over because that's when that extreme weather hit. She sent me like picture of a guy's hand messing with a frozen engine, saying that's the mechanic. I was like, okay, you ran out of gas. What do you want me to do? And she said, well, I need Apple gift cards. I was like, how is Apple gift cards going to help you get gas? I can sell the cards and get the money.
We're going to be staying together because I want to stay with you. So I was just thinking if it's in the money.
So I said, all right, fine. And I did 2 digital Apple gift cards and I sent it. So the first card was 25. She said, oh no, I needed a little bit more, which would have been 50. So I said, all right, fine, whatever. I just gotten aggravated with the whole situation. I said, all right, fine. And I sent 50. And I questioned, I said, how are you still on your phone? Oh, there's a motel that's there and I'm using the lobby to charge my phone and to get out of the code. I was like, okay, sure.
Shawn had reluctantly sent Kate gift cards, but she had a way to pay him back. She just needed his help.
Then she says that she has an inheritance claim of $11 million in total or something like that. She sent me the picture of the document. I was like, I don't even know this shit is even real. She wanted me to verify my ID on an Oklahoma website so that she could send me a debit card with money on it.
Okay, and I can't receive the money. My account's frozen, so I can't receive the money. Once you were able to open the bank account, I'll just transfer the money to the bank account. I hope you're able to understand.
And that's why she wants me to open up the bank account so that that inheritance can get inside a bank account. I did not give in to that. I did not. And she kept on and on and on, and I held my ground on it. I said, no, I'm not doing it. And now she's crying and whining that I wish I was over there. I wish I was with you. I wish I could take a shower too. I was like, yeah. So I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. I'm just annoyed with this person.
At this point, Shawn is desperate. He wants to find out if Kate is being truthful and if he has finally found his soulmate.
But I want to find out who exactly is this person that I'm currently talking to. I just wanted to be with somebody, Yeah, I just wanted the whole girlfriend thing, It would be like, okay, well, she is who she says she is, then, I would go for it. I would actually tell her that I love her and actually mean it. I would definitely pursue a relationship.
If you like this video, please consider subscribing. And once you've done that, give this video a like too. If you're looking to contact us and you think you might need our help to figure out who you've been communicating with online, or maybe you need help breaking through to a friend or family member, don't hesitate to reach out to our email, sharemystory@socialcatfish.com. We can help you find the answers you've been looking for.
Hey Seekers, if you're only following us here, you're missing half the story.
Follow Catfish online on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook for updates and content we don't share on YouTube.
All right, Seekers, we had our work cut out for us. After receiving the message from Shawn, it was time to sit down and game plan. David, Brienne, Connor, and I got together to go through the details.
Wow, there's a lot. That's all I can say.
For sure. I mean, you got Homeland Security visiting him. How long ago was that?
Well, when we spoke to him, he mentioned this happened about anywhere from 5 to 7 years ago, and Homeland Security came to his door and said, "This is your get out of jail free card."
So when I first talked to them, Shawn said that they were talking on Facebook, and then it moved to WhatsApp, and then now they're talking on Telegram.
Sounds like there's a lot of layers to this.
Yeah, and on top of it, he mentioned that she lives only 2 hours away, but he is on disability and his mom has to give him rides, and so this is why he's not able to meet her.
So here's where it gets interesting. She wants him to open a bank account for her inheritance.
And the other red flag is that she keeps asking him to upload his government ID to this Oklahoma Verify site.
Okay guys, so how do we help Shawn out? What do we need to do to investigate this?
After talking to Shawn, this is the list of information that we have: the inheritance document, pictures of Kate, and then we also have the link that she sent to Shawn, the Oklahoma Verify link. And she also included an email and a login to get into the site.
Wait, she set up the account for him?
Yes.
Can we log into it?
Yeah, I think we should try. And then let's take a stab at an IP tracker link.
We've had a battle with IP trackers lately, just trying to get people to click on them. What are some ways we can try to get this person to click on an IP tracker link?
Well, she seems really aggressive about having Shawn open up a bank account for him, so maybe we try the fake banking site and see what happens.
Okay, and at minimum, if they log in to the account, we can get the IP address. But if we can get them to go further, maybe we even get like an ID and them on camera.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, team. Well, it looks like we got a game plan. Let's all do what we need to do and get to work.
All right, let's do it.
Cool. Let's go. With a game plan in place, it was time to put everything into motion. The team started by looking into everything Shawn was able to provide on this person going by the name of Kate.
All right, so we have some documents, pictures. You want to walk me through what we have?
Yeah, so this is for Shawn, and Shawn's talking to Kate. And Kate,
Did you see that, what I'm seeing?
you are seeing Photoshop on this ownership of inheritance document.
Well, look, I mean, you see right here that Hans Roger, right behind it, you see it whited out, and that's usually them, they're trying to match the background and white it out. So it's like kind of like a whiteout in Photoshop so they can put the name. And then if you look at the writing, Hans Roger, and then Hans Roger, exactly the same curvature, the way the N is to the T, it's just smaller. Same thing with Kate, her name, Michael. See how it's darker than everything else? One ship, only $1 million? Deal, where do I sign up for that?
This document is what ultimately landed Shawn in all of this trouble. Once the team got a chance to examine it, they quickly picked it apart and realized it was completely fake. Shawn had already shown he was willing to move money around for Kate. Her next plan was to convince him to log into this website. She even provided him with an email and a password.
Why don't you go to verify.ok.gov. So Employment Security Commission, go there. Like click on the actual.
Here?
Yeah. Why don't you just throw that in ChatGPT, ask what that is for.
Unemployment-related services in Oklahoma.
So this person's trying to file for unemployment for him?
Do you want to try to log in with that login credentials?
Oh, she changed the password.
You know what?
It's okay.
No, let's try this one. What just happened?
This was crazy. The website turned out to be for unemployment benefits. It was clear that Kate was trying to get Shawn to file a claim so she could collect the money.
David, I think they are already scamming someone else.
I think so too.
The team then reported this account for fraud through the website. Next, David and Brienne ran a quick search on the email addresses Kate had given him to use when signing up for the unemployment.
We could check data breaches and see if that email password's been leaked anywhere to see if there's any accounts that this person has online outside of what she's shown.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's start with this email that was used to get unemployment. How about that? Such a weird email.
These emails were brand new and weren't tied to any real person. That meant whoever was behind the Kate profile had likely created them specifically for this scam. Meanwhile, Brienne had been messaging the scammer for days while posing as Shawn. We knew the person behind this Kate profile was a scammer, but we needed a way to reveal who they actually were. That's where our fake banking website comes in. Our fake bank site is riddled with traps to hack scammers' phones and computers. Once the scammer agrees to accept the payments through our bank site, they are greeted with a message to accept permissions on the website. Once they do this, they are secretly recorded and the footage is sent to our team. We sent a link from our fake banking website claiming that Shawn had just come into some money. David loaded the account with $1,000 and readied the bait. Kate did click the link, but whoever was behind this profile was using a VPN and the location that came back showed China. What we really needed was this person to create an account so we could capture a photo of them. But instead of signing up, Kate sent over someone else's personal information for us to use and claimed it was her uncle, Michael.
All right, David. So I spoke to Shawn this morning and he gave me access to his WhatsApp. And he had been talking to Kate, and then they sent a social security for this guy.
Yeah, Michael.
Yes,
Did you do a social security lookup, see if it's a real social?
I did. And it's still valid. It looks like this person is not deceased and that there's an estimated age range. They didn't want to create an account. They don't want to go to the site. So they gave the social security to Shawn, right?
What
because
if-
they want Shawn to create the account for them.
Let's find Michael. We call him, we tell him what's going on. We show him the social security card that was sent to us.
Yep.
And then get him to flip so that he knows this is a scam.
That sounds great. Let's look him up now.
All right. Oh, there's one person.
This full name here matches this person. And we have a phone number and an address. Michael, 16 friends.
So we think this is him then.
Yeah, pretty sure.
He looks a little edgy.
Yeah, I think we should look and see if he has a background, no?
Oh, criminal records?
Let's do that first. Oh, good lord. Possession of marijuana.
Container drug. Oh, gosh.
Possession of drugs over and over and over. Okay,
Because this guy has a criminal record, I'm worried that he's gonna go against us.
Yeah.
But if we can get him to log in and be like, hey dude, we got you, trying to steal funds, what's going on, he might flip and give us the scammer. Do you see what I'm saying? Because right now, if we call him, I don't think he's gonna do that. So why don't we just do this? Let's create the account on the fake banking website under that name.
Okay.
So just tell the scammer, yep, no problem. I can transfer it to this person. What do you want me to do?
All right, Seekers, things were starting to get a little scary. The man we uncovered had multiple criminal charges, and it looked like he may be involved in all of this. But before confronting him, we needed to verify his background and hopefully get him to sign up for our fake banking site. Before moving forward with the plan, we jumped on a call with Shawn later that day to break the news to him and stop him from doing anything else illegal for Kate.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are y'all doing?
We're doing good.
You're in Texas?
No, I'm in Louisiana.
Okay. You're like, how y'all doing? I'm like, oh, okay.
Have you met David yet?
But I have seen y'all on YouTube, so I know what y'all look like.
All right, so this is David. Officially, you guys are meeting each other. This is David, this is Shawn. Maybe we should get into some things, right?
Right. Yes, ma'am.
So what are you expecting to hear today?
To hear exactly who Kate is.
So how are you feeling leading up to this? I mean, how are your emotions?
I'm excited to know.
We had to get on a lot of late calls to game plan how to approach Kate, and you allowed me to take over your WhatsApp.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, and we have been chatting with Kate for, I don't know what, 4 or 5 days? A lot of interesting things happened. So what do you think, David? You ready to get into it?
Yeah, I mean, let's start with, the first thing and the thing that you just brought up. I mean, so you sent us pictures of this person you've been talking to, and we ran them through our image search on socialcatfish.com. and we got a match, and the match was not a Kate at all. The name was for a person named Skylar Vox.
Skylar Vox. Never heard of her before.
We'll show you exactly who she is. So does that person look familiar to you?
Yes, sir.
Have you seen these pictures before?
No, ma'am.
And so you can see here that she's an OnlyFans model, and she has a ton of pictures, a ton of videos, and this is a public account. So the person you're talking to had taken pictures from this account and created their own profile under the name Kate, pretending to be this person.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when we looked up, this Kate person's information, the phone number had just been created and the email address had been created. And so there was no history behind these two pieces of information, which is a huge red flag also.
I kind of figured something was up with this person that I was talking to, but I didn't know exactly who the person was in the picture.
There's another thing I'm a bit concerned about, and it's the Oklahoma Verify website.
Do you know what that website's for, by the way?
I believe it's a ID verification.
So it is, but what the portal that you logged in was to receive unemployment benefits. This person was having you log in to file for unemployment benefits.
And on top of that, you're in Louisiana and they're having you do that for Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And so how do you feel now? I mean, knowing that this person you were talking to has lied to you?
I feel actually relieved because I thought about opening the bank account. I went through something like that similar.
So I have a question. So basically Homeland Security had come to your house and you had been talking to somebody during that time.
Yes, sir. It was another scammer called, they went by the name of Francis.
Yeah, you mentioned talking to this person for a few years and sending them money.
Yes, ma'am. It was none of my own money. It was other people's money that she was saying that, it's from my uncle and from relatives and this and that, which I was stupid enough to do the money laundering.
Shawn, I'm noticing a pattern here, right? You're consistently talking to people online that you've never met before, and they're all prompting you to accept funds from people you've never met before, creating bank accounts under your name. I mean, this is a bad position to be in. And I didn't tell you this, Shawn, but the fact is this person, Kate, had been asking for your mom's personal information. Social Security, bank cards, PIN numbers. I mean, they're asking for all your guys' private information and even asking for you to send more funds and asking you to accept money from people you don't know. This is a really, really big, huge red flag, and we want to do what we can to help protect you moving forward.
Right.
They're not just asking for you to sign up for bank accounts, but they're asking you to steal your mom's identity for them.
Oh yeah, that is something to be concerned about for sure.
You know how Kate had sent over the Social Security card for this person, Michael?
And we're trying to get them to reveal their information on our fake website. If this person logs in and they finish creating the account, it means that they're involved in the scam. Yeah. What we'll do tomorrow is we're gonna call him and ask him why he's trying to help steal money from somebody. And so we'll keep you updated with how that goes.
I appreciate that.
Right now, I'm letting them know that I'm communicating with a customer support team member for the fake banking site, which it's really just David. David's fake customer support, and I'm a fake customer, and we're just chatting with each other. So that's how that's going.
That's brilliant.
The thing is, Shawn, we don't want to leave here and not help you out anymore. This is the third time you've fallen for something like this.
Yes.
What have you learned that's going to help change things for you moving forward?
I'm just going to have to keep my walls up and try to not fall for anything like this anymore, because I got a learning disability.
So I think in order for us to help Shawn out, we need to give him a free social catfish account. For example, if you were able to run Kate's picture through our reverse image search, you would have been able to find out right away who she really was, and then you wouldn't have been able to pursue that conversation, waste your time, waste your money. You need to be able to verify who you're talking to online, okay? Yeah.
We just want to walk away, and we want to really, truly help you out. We don't want Shawn to get caught up in this anymore, you know, and we're here for you, by the way, dude. Like, you ever need us to look up an image, you have questions about somebody, this is not the end. Like, we'll continue to be here for you. We have your back.
We want you to be able to find a significant other. And so in order to do that, we're gonna create a social catfish account for you. And then you have my number, so you can always message me if you can't find something or you wanna verify someone you're talking to online.
Well, I'm glad that I know exactly that I can actually finally block this person that I'm talking to currently. I can just 86 it. I appreciate y'all both. I appreciate everybody that's been in contact trying to help me out with this. I appreciate you, Bree and Connor, and everybody else that wasn't involved that I haven't met.
Well, look, we'll stay in touch like David says, and we have some work to do here. So we'll keep you in the loop and we'll let you know if we find out any new information.
Okay, I appreciate it.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Shawn.
All right, you're welcome.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Well, it looked like that went smoothly. Shawn seemed to take in all of the information well, but we still had more work to do. And what happened next? You won't believe. Kate's so-called uncle, Michael, actually signed up for a bank account on our site. At that point, we had his email and phone number. So David and Brianne scheduled a call with the support team for our banking site, who are actually just David and Brianne themselves. And almost immediately, we jumped on a call with him to push his $1,000 transfer through.
Now it's time for our phone appointment, so let's see what happens.
All right, let's jump on. I'm gonna be customer support.
Love it.
Hi, is Michael there?
Yeah, this is Michael.
Hi, Michael. This is Kevin with I'm giving you a call on a recorded line. I'm calling, you had scheduled a verification call, so I'm just calling to finish setting up your account.
Okay.
So I'm finishing the verification process up. Just so you know that this is a recorded line, I have to read this to you really quickly before we continue, okay?
Okay.
Okay, this call is recorded, preserved, not for podcast, not for Netflix, for documentation, investigative purposes. If you remain on the line, that means you consent to being recorded, and to the use of any information you provide for investigative enforcement purposes where allowed by law. We also be verifying your identity during this call. This may involve sending you a text message with a verification code. By continuing, you consent to receiving a message for identity verification purposes. Additionally, for clarity, you are participating in this call voluntarily, your own free will, and you personally signed up for the account associated with this matter. This isn't a game show, but answers do matter. Before we proceed, do you consent to be recorded, receiving a verification text, and confirming that you are participating voluntarily?
I'm not sure what that is. What is this verifying?
So this is for .com, the site you signed up for.
But my girlfriend was supposed to have money deposited into a bank account, and she said that I would be getting a call to verify that.
Okay, so this is your own account, Michael?
Yes.
And then could you just verify your first, middle, and last name for me, please?
Michael.
Okay, what is your home address?
18.
Okay, and then your phone number, is this your phone number? There was another phone number on the file. And then what are you using this account for?
Actually, mostly savings, but I'll be paying some bills and paying some income tax and things like that with it.
And you said you and your girlfriend are using this account?
Well, it's just going to be in my name only. She does have permission to make deposits.
Okay, did you want to add her to the account? I can add her right now.
No, thank you.
Okay.
You know what we should do? We should say you get a $500 bonus for signing up this account. Do you want me to send it to the phone number that signed up? No, I'm serious.
Hello, Michael?
Yeah.
It looks like we have a promotion right now. It's a $500 deposit bonus. And so basically the way it works is you can share the account with somebody. We'll send them a text message, and if they sign up for the account, the day that they sign up and deposit their first $100, we deposit $500 in both your account and their account. Did you want to do that?
No, thank you.
No, thank you. You don't like free money? You don't like free money?
It's all right.
Okay. Hey, give him my number.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so I'm gonna send you a text number. It's gonna be coming from a 951 number. And so that's the verification process. So once you get that text, if you can just click on that link and then just finish the verification process for me, okay?
Gotcha.
All right, give me just a minute. Well, okay, so you should have just received a text message. It should say verified.
I did.
Okay, so if you can click,
Yeah.
if you can click on that for me, please.
Says complete.
Michael ended up clicking the verification link we sent him, and it confirmed his identity through the video we received back. It looked like he might actually be a victim after all. Now we needed to get him on our side so we could get closer to the scammer behind all of this.
So that leaves me with just really one thing to do, Michael. So here's what's going on. You're being scammed.
Okay. That's kind of what I thought.
Yeah. Do you know who you're being scammed by?
Not exactly.
So I have my wife here, Brienne. We own a company called socialcatfish.com.
Hi, Michael. This is a very unique situation. We have been working with someone by the name of Shawn, and we perform these online investigations. And through this investigation, we found that Shawn was actually being scammed by a profile by the name of Kate.
Yeah, that's who I'm supposed to be talking to.
Okay, and so Kate, this person behind this profile, Kate, had sent your driver's license and your social security to a person by the name of Shawn, who is our client.
That's not good.
It's not good. I'm staring at your driver's license right now. And did you notice any red flags prior to this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I still want to believe her, though.
Well, it might not be her, Michael. And have they had you sign up for any other websites other than this website that you were given?
No, but they've tried to get me to sign up for ID.me, and they've actually got the IRS sending me letters and stuff now.
So they filed tax returns or unemployment in your name?
Something, yeah.
Yeah.
It's because you give all your information, Michael.
Supposedly she needed that for inheritance purposes.
Okay, so the inheritance is that over $11 million?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so she's sharing the same information that she's sharing with this other victim by the name of Shawn.
So what we want to do is we actually want to get this person on camera. They're being really careful, and like you'd be going to jail. Like if this was a real bank, you would be going to jail for what you were about to do. And so what we want to do, we want to catch this person and stop them, but hopefully educate you at the same time that you know now that like what you were about to do was not right.
Right.
And then if you can help us out, what we'd like you to do is you tell this scammer, if you just let them know, say, hey, I finished the verification, the account's active. And then when they ask you to do anything in the account, just say, I don't know how to use this at all. But we will deposit fake money into the account because we want to see if we can get them to sign up for the account.
Michael was finally on our team, and with the help of David and Brienne, they convinced Kate to eventually sign up for the bank site themselves, and we received this video. This was the person posing as the Kate profile and scamming Michael and Shawn, and most likely many other people on the internet. And his location? Lagos, Nigeria.
Seekers, it's almost time for our weekly live stream. Come hang out with our team and get a live update on the case you just watched. You can find the link to our live stream on our YouTube channel by clicking the live tab and by clicking on our most recent video. If you've been involved in a romance scam, don't forget to report it. It helps get the word out and can potentially help stop other people from being scammed. Thanks for watching. Remember, all of our newest videos go out every Thursday. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to see more, you should probably click one of these 2 videos.